How's it going today, guys? This is Upside Down Ace, and welcome back to the Ultimate Challenge series. We are on episode 7 now, and this comment was submitted by Sparring Arc. He managed to get both top comments, so good job to you, sir. The one I chose to do was race the Ford GT against the Dodge Viper on Road Atlanta. We have the major manufacturers of America supercar face-off here with the Ford GT, the mid-engine Le Mans racer originally designed to take down Ferrari, and the Dodge Viper, the massive 8.3-liter V10 engine muscle car with that massive engine in the front and rear-wheel drive. It's the classic American setup. Now, I chose to race the Ford GT mainly because the PI is just too lower, and I like starting in the back. It's a lot more interesting of a race, and this race was absolutely crazy. I drove like a madman in this Ford GT, and it was so much fun. The Ford GT is just, it's probably one of my favorite American cars. And if you don't know the story behind the Ford GT, it was originally designed back in the 60s to take down Ferrari at Le Mans, and it did so. It absolutely blitzed every other car at that 24-hour race and humiliated them. And so Ford decided finally to do a remake of it, and they went to their copier and they just printed out the Ford GT from the 60s and made the new Ford GT a little bigger, a little more powerful, a little taller. You know, they modernized it a bit, and you know what? They came out with a great car. I wanted to, oh my goodness. I think I lost a tooth on my GT there in the beginning of the race. But I tried to pick the blue one, but it kind of looks black, but it's whatever. So I'm in second place here, so now it's time to go Viper hunting. We're gonna hunt down this red one here. I'm in no way a southerner, guys. I grew up in Georgia, but I do not have that accent. Now, the Dodge Viper. I've always been a little disappointed in the Dodge Viper, mainly because they have an 8.3-liter V10 engine up there, and it's firing out 500 horsepower. Now, 500 horsepower is a big amount of horsepower, but for just like a comparison, the Ford GT is a 5.4-liter engine, and it's shooting out 550. Now, the Ford GT does have a supercharger, and the Dodge Viper is naturally aspirated, but I just feel that Dodge could have done a lot more with an 8.3-liter engine. I mean, you have guys like Koenigsegg and Pagani. These guys are taking engines that are smaller than 8.3 liters and putting out like 700-800 horsepower. So the Dodge Viper really could have been this amazingly powerful car. Of course, if they put, 600-700 horsepower, they probably would have had to adjust the rear-wheel drive to probably an all-wheel drive format. But that's a story for another day. Now, we got the cars out of the way, so what I want to talk about is the least favorite car. What is your guys' least favorite car? I asked you guys in my previous video what your favorite supercar was. Now I want to know if you had like a delete button and you could erase any car off the face of the earth, what would it be? For me, it would definitely have to be the smart city car, because it's not smart, because it's the most dangerous car I've ever seen. And it's not that great of a city car. Yes, it's small, but you can't transport anything but yourself and like a bag of groceries in the passenger seat. It's not a good car. And then it's so small, you're compromising all this space, all of this, safety for like 40-50 miles to the gallon. That is nothing when you can have a diesel car that's a little bit bigger that can do like 80. So that's the ultimate challenge. I know this is a little short, but it's Road Atlanta small track. So, comment below if you guys like this video, and also let me know what your least favorite car in the world is ever. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.